Happy Lunar New Year 2019, everybody. How's it going? Check this out. So it's the Lunar New Year here in Korea. It's February 5th as I film this. And I'm here at Lake Pyeongtaek. Now I'm down here today because I'm doing a little reconnaissance. I'm with, sometime in the spring, I'm going to be doing what am I trying to say? A getaway. Yeah, a getaway with my church. And so one of the places we're looking at is Lake Pyeongtaek, or Pyeongtaek Lake, if you will. Now, I've been here a couple of times, both in wintertime and summertime, and it's kind of an interesting place to go to. It's not bad at all. It's a great place to go to a getaway or something, you know, like for a weekend trip or an overnight trip. It's about 30 minutes, about 30 minutes from Camp Humphreys. So, as you can see, I've got this frozen lake here, right? Check it out. It's all frozen here. Summertime, of course, this is a busy place. See those little paddle boats you got? And you got like a speedboat over there that they'll take you out on a speedboat. It's pretty fun, actually. But let me show you something. So, you see the road over that bridge? That's 34. Circles all about, goes to Camp Humphreys / Pyeongtaek. And, anyway, it's only about 30 minutes from that area, so it's not hard to get to. So what I'm going to do is, get to the point here, I'm here to gather some information. So the information here is really for, I'm going to send it up to the other people at my church. We're going to review it, see what, if we like it or if we want to come here or not. But while I'm doing that, I figured I'd make a little video, because this is a place I think a lot of people would be interested in. And see, there's a little road. And that way you all might say, hey, come springtime, you might want to come down here yourself. So let's go check this place out. First is the hotel thing. Little playground here for the kids. Little park over there. And what is the name of the hotel? Hold on. There it is. The Grand Hotel Pyeongtaek. Wow, let's look at this. Well, it's cool that they got a service here. Looks a little run down on the outside, to be honest with you. This ought to be interesting. Here's the information on this place. I kind of like it, actually. It is pricey, though. You're talking like $80 to $120 roughly for a room. But check this out. So they let me look around, and wow, they got a snack machine, or a snack, right? They got pizza for snacks. Go figure. These are all Dr. Oetker, don't know that one. This is all Korean right here. Hot dogs and stuff. You got your beer, your mekchu. So. Yeah, honestly, the hotel is a little pricey for maybe my needs, but by the same time, you have a lot of stuff outside and stuff that can be really good. So, Noribang, they got a singing room. Really? They got a Noribang here? Oh, of course, it's in here. Interesting. Okay, I can't go in there. But yeah, so this is what it looks like inside. Interesting. It's got that old style, it's not that old, but it looks very old. Trying to give that, what do you want to call it, class, if you will. All right, we're gonna bounce out of here and see what else is going on. In the Mission. And here's like a little park area. You can go traverse a little bit of woods up there. I think I'm just gonna go around that way, see what's there, and peek around over here. So stand by. So check this out. You got a little bit like a mini farm over there. Well, a garden, really. Garden / mini farm. All right, going around here. Not much to see. So I'm gonna go head back to the car. Well, actually, I'll first probably go right back to the lake. I'll show you some places around there, then take the car down that way. So stand by. All right, I'm back at the parking lot. So the hotel's there, the parking lot's here. Now, this is like a little museum right here. You can check out, it's free. Over there, if you want to use the boats, they have the rates. A couple years ago when we did this, it was like roughly 30, like, what was it, 30,000 won for 30 minutes or something? I mean, it wasn't terribly expensive, but it wasn't super cheap. Now my little iPhone here is zooming in. You can see some of the prices and stuff there. The paddle boats, of course, you could paddle yourself, but like I mentioned too earlier, there is a speedboat. I think it's that speedboat or another one where they'll take you on like you get to go like zooming along in the lake and everything, and the guy makes these high-speed turns and stuff, and you don't drive, of course, you're just a passenger, but it's kind of fun. So I'm intentionally not going this way because I don't want to get hit up for buying stuff. Like, you know, you got Ajima over there wanting me to buy some stuff, so I'm trying to avoid that. Sorry, but let's go ahead and back in the car and I'll show you more. Back. Now, the hotel we were just at was there. So you go a few hundred meters down the road, which you can easily just walk. You got this nice little boardwalk here, right? This little wooden sidewalk. You walk down here, past the cafes, past the fish restaurants. If you like seafood, there's a couple places, 2, 3 up right up there, that'll really tickle your fancy, so to speak. And we're here at the Sorita. This is the Hanguk Sorita. Hanguk means Korean, and this is a museum dedicated to the Sorita. What is the Sorita? It's a musical instrument. It's a Korean musical instrument. I can't claim to be an expert on it. We went to this museum a couple years ago. Well, maybe 3 years now. This is 2019, so 3 years ago we went here. And it had that, and it had other musical instruments. Like, it's the history of musical instruments, in a sense. Whether it be Korean, you got some American people and all, or not American, but you know, like foreign and famous foreign people, all this stuff. So, it is something worth seeing. It's something you can do. I remember it being free. Now, right now, this is New Year's, so it's closed. But if you were to come here like in spring, yeah, you might get a much better view. See, here you got a statue. What do we got here, by the way? Gukgak, Hyundai, Hanui, Abaji. Abaji means grandpa. Jeonghi. Hyundai, I think if I remember correctly, this guy was connected to Hyundai Corporation or something about that. Anyway, I'm not sure, but it's a place to check out. Here's like a little map of it. Got all these musical halls. It's really a big place. I mean, maybe you can see it through the camera. You got all, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 stories up there. You have all that. You have a theater over there, like the atrium over there. I mean, for something that's devoted to a traditional Korean, musical instrument, it's pretty, they devote a lot of resources to it here. I'm sure they do other concerts. I mean, they do concert stuff, but still, there's a lot here. Over here, check this out. You've got the lake, right? You got the lake still. A much better view of the lake over there, where maybe you can see where that boathouse was and stuff. It was dirtier, a little cleaner over here. I'll show you that over there. You got a museum, see that pyramid? That's actually, if I remember right, botanical gardening or something like that. But it's a pretty nice place. They got like a gardens, grounds. They got more museums, stuff like that. So let's go take a walk down here. Show you this interesting little place. So you might see this little, let's call it a box with the railing on top, and you see the pictures of like Charlie Chaplin there and like these other artistic impressions. You can like climb up there and get a greater view. So let me get this for you without getting killed. All right, clear. I can't claim to know exactly what's all up with it. Somebody put a bunch of what look like connexes together, right? You go Marilyn Monroe. Looks like random stuff. what was that, Andy Warhol over there? You have graffiti of sorts. Some of this is like people making a real effort. Some of this is just, well, typical graffiti. Some may be vulgar, some not. But you notice one thing about Korea, just something for you to point out. See the anime, what we would call in America anime, the Japanese anime influence? This is the type of stuff they like to draw a lot. This is how they draw their characters. Check that out. Yeah, a lot of my students when I was an English teacher were really big into drawing this stuff. They were good at it too. Way better than I was. Let's see. Gun fighting, of course. Oh. A lot of people here today. Not a lot, but you got some people. Look at that, you got what, Goofy. That's like Mickey Mouse. It's based on like an old cartoon I remember kind of like seeing. It's from the early 20s or 30s. Pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I'll show you Charlie Chaplin. Here you go. See, you got Charlie Chaplin, right? Even says Charlie Chaplin. What's this? Oh, it was used on a TV show. Oh, how cute. See what how romantic they drew their little stuff there. I have no clue what show this is. Pyeongtaek event. Ah, I gotta admit, see how this is written? When it comes to Korean, I can read Korean, but when you got the style, the font is hard for me to read sometimes. So I can kind of read Pyeongtaek, Eve, Hongning, whatever. I'll let somebody else read it. Came over here. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to spend all day here. I mean, this thing's going to go on for what, kilometers and kilometers. There's all kinds of stuff we could see here. This is just a quick video / information, you know, for my peeps, for the people back at the church. But I want to share this stuff with you. So, you know, in the spirit of sharing, let me go up here real quick. Let you guys take a little tour. But I want you to get a feel for the grounds. Then, as we walk up the piano steps here, we're going to go over to that garden area or museum. And if you're wondering why I sound so vague about this stuff, I'm not an expert at this place. This is like my 3rd trip here. So I'm kind of like a tourist too. I've been here a couple, you know what, now 3 times. But I can't claim to know everything here. I don't go here every day. What I do know is, it's not far from home. It's kind of interesting. Some people might like it. And I think this place is supposed to have a drive-in theater in this area, actually, which is if you think it's rare in America, super rare in Korea. But what I'm gonna do on this video, all the information like about this resort area, what it offers, I'll put it in the video description to let y'all look it up yourself. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, you got your amphitheater. Open air theater. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Here's your guide map. Now, I wonder if it says anything about the museum over there. Park and air, open air theater. Oriendong. We're here. Nah, that's back there. All right, well, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go over here. We got like a restroom over here and stuff. I think a gift shop. All right, let's fast Yeah, so here we are. We just left that area. We're at the museum grounds. And I just wanted to stop and show you all this, the farmland. Why is that important? Well, because one, I find it interesting. We're in a country this big. We're on the coast, so we even have less land to work with, and yet you still got all this farmland. In fact, Pyeongtaek is notorious, well, not notorious, but noted for its farmland. Obviously, the Pyeongtaek area is highly urbanized. Very urbanized, built up. You have Pyeongtaek City, you got Camp Humphreys, you got all this, but yet you still have this farmland. And this is what scares people. When I talk to people, like especially from military or like Americans, when I talk to the Americans and even some Koreans about like, hey, how do you feel about moving from Seoul down to Pyeongtaek? It's like, oh man, was it the Wild West? What do they call it? A ghost land or something like that? A forest? All kinds of weird things. Because they just think of farmland and stuff. They don't think about like, yeah, there's actually cities and stuff here, okay? There is civilization. It's Pyeongtaek after all. You know, we're not talking like dropping you in the middle of the Rocky Mountains or something. It's not like that big of a farmland. All right, so let's go over here and check this out. And you and I are gonna learn about this place. I'm gonna get reacquainted with it. Let's go. A lot of bamboo in Korea, not like you would think. There's bamboo here, but not as much you might see in Japan or something like that. So, Hong Kong had a lot of bamboo. China has a lot of bamboo. What do we got here? Kim Jong-un photography exhibition. Oh, it just closed. It's all right. Look at that. You got your grounds here. Okay. You know, it really sucks showing this stuff in the dead of winter because it's just so dead, right? It's just blech. Although in Korea, this is considered springtime. February 5th is springtime according to the Korean lunar calendar. Even though everything's cold and dead, don't let details get in the way. Oh, check this out. The Pyeongtaek Hohye Sogwan. Closed. Oh well, phooey. That's a bummer. We'll take a walk around the grounds still. I'll tell you this though, and dead serious, this area looks really great in snow. You get a nice snowfall like on the lake and everything. And I hate sounds so feminine about it and girlish, but it does look good. It breaks up the monotony of dead, and more dead. Wow. Well, that's a bummer. I wanted you, both of us to get a little education on this, but that's okay. At least you all know where it come to. Check out that beautiful farmland. Yeah, oh, somebody's got a grove right here. What do we got right there? What is that, like, that's either, it looks like apple or grape. Yeah, where I come from in Gyeongsangbuk-do, Yeongyeonggun, we actually have a lot of grape farmers. And my wife's friend, she grows a lot of grapes. So, of course, when you live in a farming community and your friends are farmers, it's real easy to get stuff. We grew gochu peppers via my in-laws. Her mom and dad, we'd help them do the farming that. So we had hot peppers to give to people, along with like potatoes and other stock crops. And in turn, they had like apple orchards, they had grapes. And so, we'd like trade and help each other. And my wife would help her friend, who's an artist just like my wife, with the packing of the apples, and they make their own apple juice every year. And it was really cool because the young apple juice that they had no added sugars to it. It was just all natural apple juice. Really good stuff. So whenever we take a trip back to the east, we get some of that stuff and we'll bring it back to Pyeongtaek. Okay, I think we've seen enough of the grounds here, right? I mean, not exactly the most exciting stuff here. So, let's go ahead and skip ahead. We're gonna go back to the car. All right, I'm back in the car. So here's what I thought I'd do. This video I'm gonna wrap this video up. I gotta get back home and do some work, like making this video for one of the jobs I gotta do. So here's what I'm gonna do. I put the camera on my dash, and I'm just gonna drive around till I exit this place. And I thought it'd be a good way to quickly show you what's all around here. So let's take a quick drive around while I go home. So I hope you enjoy this. And you'll see, like I said, this goes down further. We're going to take a quick drive to the left. And really, when I say kilometers and kilometers, I want to say about really like maybe an extra kilometer, if even that far. The resort area, and that's what this is considered, the resort doesn't cover the entire area. You know what? It may not even go a kilometer down. Hold on. We got the little parking way. We got this. What do we got here? Oh, we got closed. Road closed today. Well, so much for that part. Okay, so at least you know, at least at this time of the year, that's going to be closed. You got a little bit down there. Okay, so actually this is the end of the road where I'm at right now, where I just turned around. Beyond it is a little gate with a walk, like a little park. So at least you can go walking and stuff. So I'm just turning the car around. We're gonna go follow this all the way out. Ooh, look at that BMW. Kind of nice. You'll see a lot of BMWs in Korea. Tell you one thing, your BMWs and Mercedes, if you like those cars, most people, when you see them, they're not buying them, they're just leasing them, right? I like to think of it as fake wealth. But the good news about all that fake wealth is the depreciation value goes down quickly. So if you'll just like, you know, go shop at the Korean, like whether it be some of your like online stores, go to some of the Korean dealerships, like used car dealerships, you just watch a 2014 car, which is like 5 years old, it'll lose about easily 50% of its depreciation. You can pick up, I've seen like 2009 BMWs, we'll say even 2010, for like the equivalent of $8,000. Not that bad of a deal, really. But anyway, look, you got cafes, restaurants here, which we just passed. Another BMW. Ah, cute couples are out walking. It's real funny. Another Tapeso coffee shop. It's real funny, like when you see, like, say, middle-aged couples now holding hands. That used to be a big no-go in Korea. When I first got here, yeah, you would see like the young college kids and stuff doing it, but like if you had an older couple, they would be separated. The guy would be in the front, the wife would be in the back. Oh yeah, check this out, see? Look at that, more seafood. Kiss Haroin. I'm letting this car get ahead of me so I can show you that and get a nice look at this car. Yeah, so you wouldn't see them walk together. It would actually be the man in the front, the woman in the back, and they'd always have a big frown on their face. I was like, oh gosh, how oppressive. So it's good to see, you know, like, you know, married couples and all, like actually showing some affection for each other without being overly affectionate. Oh, there's a little boat-like thing right there. Yeah, showing that they actually care about each other, not looking like they're hating their lives and hating each other. Another restaurant to my right, see all that? So you like your seafood and all, and you don't want especially chain restaurants, you want like real Korean food. This area has real Korean food. Be careful here. Now to my right, that is the exit out of this place. But I'm gonna keep going down. Or I should say that is an exit. I'll show you another exit, the way I came in. Yet another place, see right up here? This is one reason I kind of recommend this area to check out, because it's a pleasant place to look at, especially when the weather's warmer. You got some gardens, restaurants, real Korean stuff, the authentic stuff. All right, that's it. So what do you want to say? Like, this whole resort area is roughly a mile long, maybe. Not really that big, but yet still it's got places to see, places to go. It's got parks and stuff. I think it's worth checking out. But I would like for you to tell me, what do you think? Would you like to come here? Would you like recommend this to people? And so please comment, like, share, subscribe, and have a great one. See y'all later. Bye. Oh, another place, the drug test. Whoa, hold on. Before we go, did I just see that? Yet another something that's just so Korean. Yeah, good car. The drug test store. Yeah, there is. Hold on. Really? The drug tea store? It's so Korean. I love it. Koreans are really big, and their enthusiasm for English, they'll throw up stuff that just either they're trying to express something, but it comes off weird in English, or in their enthusiasm, it just doesn't make a lot of sense half the time. I gotta get a picture of this. All right, now we're done. We're fine. I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, there's the exit out of here. Have a great day. Thanks.